In this video, we're going to be exploring all across India with the beaches of Goa, the Taj Mahal, attending 4 weddings, seeing a bunch of animals, and tons of adventure sprinkled in between. We condensed 3 weeks of travel across the country in the one short video, and we hope that you guys enjoy it. And thanks for watching. Because of all the flight issues that we had trying to get to Doha, it cost us an additional day once we finally landed in Mumbai. We were stuck at the airport for an additional day because the plane that we were supposed to be on had some mechanical issues and the new plane was smaller. And of course, Ash and I got kicked off of that flight and we had to wait for an additional plane that afternoon. So we spent the entire day in the Mumbai airport just hanging around. What are we doing?
Waiting.
Still waiting?
Same thing we've been doing for the last 30 hours, it feels like.
30 hours, no sleep. Waiting all day.
Only eaten 3 times in the last 30 hours.
Upon arriving in Nagpur, we were able to meet up with our friends Mayur and Vinay, and they picked us up from the airport and brought us back to Vinay's family's house where we were going to be staying off and on for the duration of the trip.
Crazy. Like the whole sky was full of fireworks.
Yeah.
Is that your bike? Yeah. Very nice. Every morning, vendors would drive down the road showing their fresh produce and even bring fresh cow's milk.
After resting for a short while, Vinay's mother took us to a local market area where we went to explore and do a little bit of shopping. Video. Because I'm amazed. Later that evening, we ran into this parade going on for one of their religious activities. Not really sure what it was exactly, but there was a lot of people out there. You'll notice an underlying theme throughout this video is that we were constantly eating. Everywhere that we would go, no matter who we were with, someone was always trying to feed us, and we definitely participated, that's for sure.
Tabasco. all the way in India.
8,800 miles.
8,800 miles away. Good morning.
Alright, so we're leaving for the airport to go from Nagpur to Goa. We missed most of our Goa trip already, but we're going to try to squeeze at least, 12 or so hours out of our trip, maybe, because we do have another flight from Goa to Delhi, so here we go. We picked up a straggler.
It's Vinay.
This one. Another thing that you're going to notice is that we're always at a Starbucks. That's because Ashlyn loves to collect the Been There series collector's cups from the Starbucks locations whenever we are traveling. So you'll notice that we're always there. It's because she always has to stop by to see if she can get a new cup for her collection.
Why do they have the things?
एयरपोर्ट पे जाना है ओके और हमारे फ्लाइट है
It is a long, bumpy ride from the airport out to the beaches of Goa. We found a place online to stay at. It was kind of last minute, and most of the places that we wanted to stay were already booked up and there was no availability, but we made the best of it even though we only had like a day to spend there. It's a long ride through all these very small villages you'll see, and some dirt roads, some mud, and I think it had been raining a lot, but it's well worth the trip.
properly here I'll show you the bike मैं आपको फोन करता हूँ रात को मैं आपको साढ़े 6 बजे
We decided to head down to the beach and catch the sunset and also have a beachside dinner. It got way too dark for us to be able to eat dinner, obviously. We see us using our lights from our cell phones. So we decided to head back up underneath the pavilion for the restaurant and have dinner there. If you're wondering how much it costs to have a nice dinner like this by the beach, it's pretty similar to the same prices that you'd pay in the U.S. I think we spent maybe around $100 U.S. after the conversion for all three of us to have dinner there. So it was well worth it. The next morning we had a super early Uber to catch from our hotel back to the airport because we were going to head to our first of, I think, 4 weddings while we're in India, and we were already on a time limit because we had so much planned and we had so many delays already, and we didn't have as much time to spend there as we wanted to, but yeah, you know, it's got to keep moving. Considering that the Goa airport is basically built in the jungle, it's actually a very nice place. There are a lot of really nice shops and places to buy cool things. There's a Starbucks, obviously. The whole place it looks brand new, lots of stainless steel and glass, and yeah, super, super nice. Very impressed. Another flight. Another major difference between flying domestically here in the U.S. and flying around India is that whenever you fly here domestically in the U.S., you never get food. It's only some like little snacks, chips, peanuts, and whatnot. Whenever we flew around India, every flight that we got on, they were constantly feeding us these hot meals. I mean, constantly. They were very good. And also the flights are significantly cheaper overseas. So I'm not really sure what's going on with our flights here domestically, but I think we need to step it up.
Maruti Suzuki.
I want to take a moment to tell you guys that if you ever decide that you want to come to India, I would make sure that you definitely have a lot of travel experience beforehand. India is not one of the easiest places to get around. Most people there do speak English very well. That's not the problem. It's just that it's difficult. It's not one of the easier places for sure. It's definitely not for beginner travelers. And for some reason, there's a lot of YouTubers out there right now that are saying bad things and bad-mouthing India. And it's a really fantastic place full of like this crazy, vibrant culture, these really, really nice people, and this great food. So don't let it deter you from coming here if you have it on your heart.
हाँ उसके बस बाहर ही खड़े हैं हम.
Cow.
अरे हमारे पास बहुत सारे बैग है भाई.
Here we are arriving in Faridabad for our friend Rahul's wedding that we were invited to. It was the first of the 4 weddings, and we were not ready for the amount of hospitality and the change of culture that we were walking into. So, it's our friend's Rahul engagement party tonight, and we have been invited. This is our first event since we've been here in India. We're super pumped. Ashley and I just got finished getting dressed. We have about another 10 to 20 minutes before they show up to pick us up and bring us to the venue. These people have been amazing. They've been giving us the 5-star treatment, and the hospitality is unmatched. I thought Cajuns were hospitable. I think Indian people have us beat. So we're super excited. We're ready to do some dancing, and I don't know. I guess we're going to see what the night holds.
And try lots of good food.
मैं उनको पूछ लेता हूँ पीछे ही होंगे क्या पीछे ही आ रहे थे क्या
Yeah, there's a kick to it.
They are like pretty much it's all
That's good. so today we're gonna go to the Taj Mahal. It's actually a 3-hour drive one way from where we are, and then we're gonna go take some beautiful pictures, get some good video footage, probably try to get something to eat, and then drive back. So, see you at the Taj Mahal. Let's go.
So funny.
The craziness of the driving.
Where are we headed to? Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal.
Headed to the Taj Mahal.
All the trash.
Just another day waiting for fuel on our way to Agra. Look at this line that we had to wait in.
Two horses.
Welcome to Agra. There's a lot to say about the Taj Mahal. It was definitely on the bucket list for Ashley and I to be able to visit there. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime type of place. The place is super beautiful. There was a lot of people there, and for some reason, I don't know, you guys can put in the comments below if you're from India or if you've been there a lot, but for some reason, Ashlyn was very popular there. She took a photo with no less than 60 different strangers that we've never met before. They would hand her their babies, and it would be the grandparents, the families. Like, it was just, everybody wanted to take a photo with her. It was very, very different for us, but we had a great time. We would really like to go back eventually, even though it's a long ride from Delhi. Alright, we don't normally eat fast food on a daily basis, but for some reason Ashlyn was obsessed with trying McDonald's while we were in India. I guess she wanted to see what was different about it. The food was a lot better than it is in America, we're not going to lie. The quality was significantly higher. The fries were better, the patties and the meat were better quality for sure. It tastes very different. The ketchup even tastes like that old school ketchup from whenever we were kids, and not the way that it tastes now, which is it's hard to explain or understand unless you're there. But yeah, it's quite different, much better quality. Alright, since we visited India during peak wedding season, it's like everywhere that we would go, everywhere that you would turn, there were these wedding celebrations going on the side of the road. There's venues everywhere, lights on, these big parties where they have these speakers outside and all these people hanging around and just dancing and whatnot for the wedding party. It's really a sight to see. Where are you headed now, Ashlyn?
Raipur. I think it's Raipur. To another wedding. So, another flight, which means another Starbucks.
नहीं सर वो इंडिगो दिख रहा था तो उसको समझ नहीं आया तो पहले तो
Right, here we are. We just landed at the Raipur airport. Some friends were coming to pick us up because we had to head straight to Vinay's cousin's wedding that we had been invited to. We were already running late because of our flights and I think traffic, so as soon as we get there, we're going to go straight in and start being a part of the celebration, so check it out.
One thing we didn't expect on this trip was how quickly strangers would feel like family. Everywhere we went, we were welcomed with open arms, full plates, and open hearts. The culture, the conversations, the generosity, it's something we'll never forget. To be included in these major life moments has meant more to us than we can put into words.
After completing the first event, we decided to go exploring around the mall that was right next to the hotel where the event was being held. So we went shopping. I bought a few cool shirts from there, and we were just checking out the mall and spending some time with all of our friends that we made while we were in India. Here we were watching a guy in a batting cage practicing his cricket swings.
You want me to give sound effects?
One of the most asked questions to Ashton and I whenever we travel overseas and out of the country is people want to know what the hotel rooms are like. What are the accommodations like? What are the bathrooms like? All these sort of questions. So we always try to film the hotels that we're staying in or the motels or wherever it may be, just so that you can get an idea of the possibilities that are out there. Very clean, very nice, very modern and updated. No problems at all. And yes, there are plenty of places in India where there are toilets with toilet paper for you guys that aren't used to using bidets or anything like that. We went to a dress shop while we were in India and got this dress for Ashlyn, and they completely tailored it for her body. I know it's one of her favorites now, and it really was a stunning dress to see in person. Here we are the next day participating in the next event. If you guys are not familiar with Indian weddings, they last several days across several events and they're a lot of fun. We're participating in the culture here. Ashley and I are getting these head wraps. I don't remember exactly what they are, so if you guys are familiar, please comment below. next morning, we were standing here waiting for our train to get to us at the train station. We were taking a train instead of flying back to Nagpur, which is the city where Vinay and his family are from. That's where most of our luggage was left whenever we originally arrived to India. And we couldn't wait to get back so we could get some rest because we had been going really hard and we were extremely tired by this point. If you want to know if we ever got comfortable traveling around in these chaotic places, or if it ever became normal, the answer to your question is absolutely not. We were terrified constantly. Their normal there is very different than our normal here in the US.
If there is one thing you will come to learn about me, is that I love to cook. So I had one request while we were here in India. I wanted to learn how Vinay's family makes their dishes at home. Not the restaurant version, but the real, everyday, passed down kind. Being in their kitchen and learning from them, that's an experience I will never forget.
अच्छी पे वो जाओ वो तो जरूरत ही है और इधर भी
This is wedding number 3 that we're heading to. We didn't know the people and they didn't know us, but they told our mutual friends that they wanted us there, so you know we had to pull up.
Another super late night. How do you feel?
I want to talk about it.
All these events are really taking its toll on us. We're so tired.
We were supposed to be up and out of here for 8:30, 9 o'clock for breakfast with Mior and his family, but we didn't wake up until 9:30.
We're having a slow morning.
Here we are getting ready to attend the first event, which is the haldi ceremony of wedding number 4 for our friend Mior. Let's get it.
देवमुनिप्रवराचितलिङ्गं कामदहनकरुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गम्.
Now that the wedding festivities were finished, we were able to explore Nagpur with Vinay and his family. So that meant more shopping.
Subscribe, follow, and click the bell icon.
Hit the like button.
तो हम नीचे ही खड़े रहे ना तुम्हारे लिए। हाँ, नीचे ही खड़े रहते हैं।
4250
As this trip starts to wind down, it's hard not to just sit in moments like this a little longer. Sharing one last meal, laughing around the table, telling stories. It doesn't feel like we're just wrapping up a trip. It feels like we're saying goodbye to something that's become part of us. What started as a visit to India turned into friendships we didn't expect, conversations we'll never forget, and a kind of hospitality that's hard to put into words. Somewhere between the meals, the celebrations, and the everyday moments, we stopped feeling like visitors. India is not just a place to visit, it's a people to know. We felt welcomed, respected, and included. And that's something we'll carry with us long after we leave. Thank you, India.